Record.
Our group consists of 4 people: Laksha, Senya, Rishi, and myself, Prithvi. The topic we've chosen is analysis of road accidents in India. India has the highest number of casualties in road accidents. Traffic collisions are a major source of deaths, injuries, and property damage every year. The report shows the dependency of road accidents on the GDP of states. We've used the publicly available data sets on road accidents that we obtained from the Government of India. For GDP, we've taken from the publicly available research websites. Before we begin, we validated and verified all the data sets. The process we followed is data collection and preparation, data cleaning, data analysis, and conclusion. The road accidents consists of the state-wise distribution of accidents for the years from 2015 to 2019. Similarly, the GDP data was taken from the year 2017 to 2019. Now we move on to the data cleaning phase. We clean the data by detecting and correcting the corrupt and inaccurate records from a record set, table, or a database, and then replacing, modifying, or deleting the dirty data. We replace the null value with NaNs, and then we replace all the NaNs with 0. In addition to that, later we grouped related features together. This is the dataset, which consisted of 32 rows, 7 columns with no duplicates but 13 missing cells. Now Rishi will talk about data analysis.
Data analysis is the process of inspecting, cleansing, transforming, and modeling data with the goal of discovering useful information. The mean and median GDP of the years 2017 to 2019 was calculated and plotted. The values are normalized and another graph was plotted as shown. A scatter plot was plotted for GDP of individual states. For a better understanding, a bar graph was plotted. A histogram plot created opportunity for good understanding of our dataset. There are totally 7 different columns. The data types include integer, float, and objects. There are a few null values present in the dataset. We replaced these null values with NaNs and further replaced that with 0. There was only one missing value, which was replaced with 0, forming a clean data set. Scatterplot graphs were plotted year-wise with relation to number of accidents in the respective states. This is 2015, this is 2016, this is 2017, and similarly, this is 2018. The mean of the past 4 years was calculated and added as a new column named mean road. A distribution plot of mean road was carried out. After normalization of data, another distribution was plotted.
In order to have better assessment of data, we collected more data on accidents from the year 2003 to 2016. Could you go down a little, Rishi? And we plotted a line graph that shows a drastic increase in accidents with each year. Combining both these data sets, we removed the column total, row Chhattisgarh, and a few other rows because they had unverified and missing data. This is the new data set with mean road and GDP of the individual years. A distribution graph was plotted with GDP and mean road. Moving on to hypothesis testing, which is a form of statistical inference that uses data from a sample to draw conclusion about a population parameter or a population probability distribution. We conducted the hypothesis testing using 3 tests: the Pearson correlation test, the Spearman's rank correlation test, and the Kendall's rank correlation test. Based on the values we received, we were able to concur and progress with the machine learning models.
To train our data sets, we used two different models. Regression models were used due to lack of any classification in our project. The first model that we used was the decision tree regression. On comparing our predicted values with actual values, we observed that the value of error was very low, hence concluding that the prediction our model made was correct. To confirm the same, we used a support vector machine model as well, which upholds the same prediction, hence concluding that the GDP has a significant effect on accidents, fatalities, and injuries in the long run. Based on the predictions, results showed that in the long run, fatalities decrease while accidents and injuries increase with GDP. Thank you.